Okay, so now we are going to look at complement system, but we will look at in a funny way that how it is working same like army of any country. Like let's suppose any bacteria comes into the body and it has antigen. It is like enemy threat. In immune system, antigen are enemy are harmful pathogen like bacteria and virus are any foreign body fungi. So in army analogy, these antigens are like enemy trying to invade any country like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, China, USA, Africa, whatever it is. So the Scout are antibodies. These are intelligent reunion units. Antibody recognize antigen and they mark them destruction. Army analogy like an Indian intelligence service, enemy is identified and they flag threat or any whatever this is. So training the soldiers is like complement activation. It is army drill. Complement proteins are normally inactive in the blood, roaming around. Once antibody binds the antigen, complement system activates and domino effect like opsonization, inflammation and lysis happens and they kill the enemy. Next, what happens in next army analogy, soldier trains like complement system and then they roam around in the country at the borders to destabilize the antigen like enemy. Direct attack is the membrane attack complex like a strike system. In complement system, membrane attack punch the hole into the antigen into the pathogens and they kill indirectly. So okay, next one is reinforcement, inflammation, chemotaxis, and calling more army at the border because attack has happened through air support and backup force. Complement proteins release signals, chemotactic agents that attract more immune cells at the infection site, and then memory system adaptation is there that a particular type of enemy was enemy came into the country and attacked, and now we have to be cautious against that particular group of enemy like adaptive immunity strategy and lesson learned. Complement works with antibody to improve the future response. Next time response will be faster and next will be regulation, complement regulators, rules of engagement, civil safety like complement system control so it does not attack its own healthy cells like an autoimmune system. Okay, now antibodies are army of the body. These are Y-shaped proteins made by the B cells and recognize the enemy antigen and bind with them and causes destruction of the bacteria. Opsonization. It activates classic complement pathway, neutralize the toxins or virus or anything that cause the body harmful impact. Now antibodies are the different types like IgG, IgM, IgA, IgE and D. Okay. Next one is chemotactic agents that call more help, backup plan, more army calling at the infection site. What they are, these are substances attract immune cells. Chemotaxis happens. Complement system, when complement is activated, some fragments of chemotactic are chemoattractants like C3A and C5A. These are major chemoattractants. They attract more and more chemotactic agents and attack the enemy and function is calling reinforcement in the battlefield like immune cells rush at the infection site. Then a membrane attack system like fighter jets, Rafale jet, F-16 jet and the uh, bomber jets, they come and help for the immune system. A protein complex punches hole in the cell membrane and causes lysis of the bacteria. What causes activates the complement cascade and there is a terminal pathway. Components are C5b, C6, 7, 8, C9. These are membrane attack system. And then there is the now next will be okay. So One was that classic pathway, antigen and antibody complex system formation and then complement activation. Next one is alternate pathway, in which pathogen is directly involved. There is no antibodies needed. And the last one is leptin pathway, in which MNOs on microbial surface recognized by leptin. So we will be discussing that in the next video with very funny